Hello Zeynep, welcome. How are you?
Hello Jaran, thank you. I'm good. How about you?
I'm fine too. Today I will going to ask you some questions about your volunteering project and your experiences.
Okay.
So, my first question. Can you introduce yourself and tell us where are you from?
My name is Zeynep and I'm coming from Turkey. I'm 27 years old and a lawyer in Turkey.
Can you briefly explain what this volunteering project is about and the duration of your project?
My project is about being a volunteer in a youth center in Rujiena, and I'm spending my time with kids, their age around 8 to 15, and my duration of the project is 4.5 months.
What kind of activities do you usually organize for the children?
We are organizing board game nights, trekking days, pancake days, and movie nights.
Which one is your favorite?
My favorite is pancake days because I really like to eat pancakes.
Which activity works best with children here and why?
I think outdoor activities works best because they want to spend time together and their communication skills also improving by spending time together.
Can you describe a typical working day with children here?
I usually come work at 1 p.m. and kids starting to come to the youth centers. They usually want to play with the VR glasses. Some of them just want to talk with us and with my colleague friends. And we are playing some board games or spending our time in outsides, playing the tennis. And that's all I think. And after that, the work ends at 7 p.m.
How do you handle difficult situations with children?
I'm trying to stay calm and be patient because their needs and specialties are different. So I'm trying to understand their needs and feelings.
Can you share a memorable or emotional moment you experienced with kids, if you have one?
One day we went to a school near to Rujiena, and we gave a presentation about cyberbullying to kids. After that presentation, some of the kids came to me and told me about really good feedback, and they sent me their lovely messages, and in that moment I felt very satisfied and be happy.
Now I'm going to ask some questions about Latvia and Rujiena. Before arriving, what did you imagine Latvia and Rujiena would be like?
I imagine that it's gonna be very cold, and I imagine a peaceful and silent country.
Mm-hmm. So how was the winter in here?
It was extremely hard, but we survived it.
Mm-hmm. What was your first impression when you arrived here?
Cold, and cold. Snow, because I came here on 15th of January. That's why it was the extremely cold season.
What do you like most about Rujiena?
I mostly like the quiet and peaceful nature here because you can easily focus and reflect in the nature, I guess. And I like the ice cream fabric here. So that's all I think.
What would you recommend someone to experience in Latvia?
They should go to Riga Old Town first of all, and they should explore the cozy cafes and chill place and the historical places as well. And I think they should try the sauna culture there because we haven't tried it yet, but it's a very popular and common thing to going to sauna in Latvia.
Is there a local food or tradition in Latvia that you think everyone should try?
Potato pancakes, but with sour cream.
You know, European Solidarity Corps is not only about volunteering, but also about exploring. Have you had chance to travel during your project?
Yes, I had chance to travel. I went to Lithuania, Belgium and Netherlands, Also, I traveled in the Latvia countryside. For example, I would recommend new volunteers to spend time in Jūrmala, Sigulda, and Riga Old Town, of course.
Mm-hmm. Which country was your favorite?
Right now, I think Belgium, Ghent was extremely wonderful country. I can recommend Belgium, Ghent.
Okay, now we are going to more deep questions. How did this experience affect your personal growth?
It affected me by making me more independent, adaptable, and confident, I should say.
What skills have you developed during your project?
The most important one, I can say that adapting every situation and every conditions, and I improved my communication skills and teamwork skills, I can say, yeah.
What challenges did you face while working here and how did you handle them?
So every kid has different energy levels and different personalities. That's why sometimes it's hard to understand their needs and hard to understand their feelings. In that moment I feel confused sometimes, but then I try to stay more calm and trying to talk with them, and then I understand their feelings.
If you had to describe this project and your experience in 3 words, what would they be and why?
Memorable, unforgettable, and challenging, because I spent amazing time here with amazing people, and this project pushed me out of my comfort zone.
What will you miss the most when this project ends?
My friends, chilling with Katya in her room in youth center, and Latvia's nature, and yeah, all of my lovely memories.
And my last question, what would you say to someone who is considering joining European Solidarity Corps?
I would say go for it, because it's gonna be your unique experience in your life, and one and unique, so don't wait.
Thank you, Zeynep, for your answers. I hope everything will be good in your life.
Thank you, Jaran. I'm wishing the same to you.
Thank you.